And this past week, we saw a friend of ours who we've both gotten close to have a pretty special moment that he probably never imagined would happen. A main event on TBS in prime time, well after he thought he would be out of the ring. Double J and Brian Danielson closed last week's AEW Dynamite. It was a street fight, if you will. They started off hot with the big guitar shot and
Yeah.
suplexes on garbage cans in the backstage area. When it was all done, Jeff needed 5 stitches under the chin.
Yeah.
Tough day at the office. What'd you think about Double J and Brian Danielson last week?
Well, of course, I loved it. I love the fact that they used Steamboat and they brought Steamboat in from to North Carolina. We had a great crowd, very responsive crowd. And I went, and as soon as the show was over, immediately I went backstage. I've done this with a lot of guys, but I wanted to see Jeff for sure and tell Jeff, I said, man, I appreciate the work that you did and putting your body on the line for making a great show. And he looked at me and I said, hey, because we bust each other's balls all the time. I said, I'm serious this time. I really am. Thank you for doing that. And I didn't go, and I was thinking someone your age, and I didn't go there. But I was thinking someone his age would go out and do what he did for us to have a good show. I say that to all the guys. For those of you maybe that have just joined us and have not on our podcast before, when guys just incredibly do incredible things, bleed, suffer contusions, have incredible matches, I go in the back afterwards and thank them personally for putting their bodies on the line to give us a good show, because I'm not. But the guys are and the girls are, and it means a lot to me. It's unbelievable. So I told Jeff Jarrett that, and I guess there was some sort of backstage thing they had afterwards, which is going to lead to a match this week. And
Yeah, I saw Jay Lethal going to be taking on
right,
Hangman and Adam Page
right,
2 nights from now, 48 hours from now.
yeah, 48 hours from now when we're in Norfolk, Virginia. So great, it was a great match. It really was. And it's like I said, usually he ends his matches with a guitar. He started with the guitar.
Mm.
That was really good. I have a great relationship with I was going to say Kevin Sullivan, with Jeff Jarrett and his wife Karen, who I love, and Cody and the whole group. Satnam Singh and Sanjay Dutt. Just I just enjoy it. I was back watching the other day, and oddly enough, as we're heading to Wembley, we went out and did a little angle last year at Wembley during 0 hour, where I was in the ring and they threw me out of the ring.
Yep.
So I enjoy doing things with them. I have a lot of fun. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. And the flip side of that, I think Hangman's become a very good heel. I wasn't sure how good of a heel he would be, but I think he's become a good one. So there. So hey, for you guys who are on here that have not been on our podcast before, if you're here listening, wanting me to shit on AEW, ain't gonna happen in this podcast. No, it's not. So it's if you're here to listen to me shit on the WWE, it ain't gonna happen. I don't shit on the business. Now there are a few people in the business I don't like, who I'll shit on. Okay. Okay. I mean, there are some 900-pound people in this business that I don't like. Well, I don't think they're 900 yet, but they're getting there. In this business, they may be 900 pounds by now. But I basically am not going to shit. They may be, after Thanksgiving, they would be 950 pounds.
What about Disco Inferno?
Yeah, he sucks.
Okay.
He's not in the business. And, and that's why he's not in the business, because he sucks. Okay.
Wow.
He did I guess he did some storyline stuff with Vince Russo back in the day. And we all kind of rolled our eyes, said he's a fucking idiot. So
what, do you didn't like the Invisible Man, or you didn't like the Evil Architect Bill Ding?
Did he come up with those?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't like either one of them.
Oh, those were money. Shame we didn't see
They
those.
were money.
Well, not a lot of money,
Yeah.
but some.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean Jones is with us, and he wants to know, will Tony finally tell us when AEW is coming to India? You heard about this? Is AEW going to run an India show? I hadn't heard about this.
You know what? I didn't. Did you know that Sean Jones was alive?
I did know he was alive. I didn't know he was curious about all things India.
Okay.
I was surprised he didn't say Indiana.
Okay.
Not
No,
India.
no, he's, we used to do a post game on AEW back in the pandemic days, and everybody wanted to know, when is AEW coming to India? Sean, I don't know when AEW is coming to India, but as soon as I find out, I will send you an email. As a matter of fact, I can right now send you a visual email.
Tony, listen, why don't you just pull out your cell phone? Just pick that up.
Uh-huh.
Now call Tony Khan and ask him, hey, when are we going to India? And just put him on speaker and say we're live on YouTube.
Hang on. Da-da. Hey, Tony. Hey, bud. Sorry about you. You all right?
Got him.
Good. Yeah.
Ask about India.
Yeah, I was calling about India.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Sean Jones still wants to know if we're coming to India. Okay. You sure? All right. He told Sean Jones to go fuck himself.
Ah, damn it.
So there you go.
I was afraid of that.
So there's no, hey Sean, there's no, no,
You don't know about India. You're not in the loop on India.
And listen, I would imagine, I haven't heard talk about India. I would imagine that it would be a long way off. Wouldn't you?
At least past your contract. At least past that.
Yes.
SaveWithConrad.com.
My name is Doug Gustafson, and we are from Columbus, Ohio. First learned of Conrad through his podcast network. I'm a big 83 Weeks fan. Probably got into a little bit more credit card debt than what we wanted to during the course of the pandemic. We wanted to get rid of some of that. My wife and I had luckily bought the house many years ago and had quite a bit of equity built up in it. We are looking to actually redo our bathroom, things around the house that we wanted to do with the other equity that we have left over. We've been talking about refinancing forever, and I finally just took the plunge and called the number, got a hold of him, and from start to finish, it was just fantastic. I had Diane within the day. The communication with her was fantastic. The process moved quicker than I could have ever hoped. My name's Doug Gustafson from Columbus, Ohio. I ended up saving $800 a month with Save with Conrad, and am able to also update our bathroom.
NMLS number 2129, Equal Housing Lender.
SaveWithConrad.com.